Welcome back. We got an update for you on frames and receivers. This is the Ghost Gun update. Alright, so on Thursday, November 9th, 2023, a 3-judge panel with the 5th Circuit ruled rightly that Biden's ATF frame and receiver rule is illegal. So it got tossed back down to district court, and that's where it will again be looked over. So the 5th Circuit really, again, as well as all of these other judges, have looked at the ATF and said, look, what you're doing is completely illegal. They said that in Texas with the brace just a day before on the 8th, and now we've got it in plain English. And they basically said, hey, ATF, no matter how hard you try, and no matter how hard you really would like to, you cannot redefine what a firearm is. Oh, and by the way, you just can't make laws up whenever you would like. But as many as have already noted, here is their written decision on this. So Part 5, conclusion. ATF, in promulgating its final rule, attempted to take on the mantle of Congress to do something with respect to gun control. But it is not the province of an executive agency to write laws for our nation. That vital duty, for better or for worse, lies solely with the legislature. Only Congress may make the deliberate and reasoned decision to enact new or modified legislation regarding firearms based on the important policy concerns put forth by ATF and the various embassy here. But unless and until Congress so acts to expand or alter the language of the Gun Control Act, ATF must operate within the statutory text's existing limits. The final rule impermissibly exceeds those limits, such that ATF has essentially rewritten the law. That it cannot do, especially where criminal liability can, and according to the government's own assertions, will be broadly imposed without any congressional input whatsoever. An agency cannot label conduct lawful one day and felonious the next. Yet that is exactly what the ATF accomplishes through its final rule. Accordingly, the judgment of the district court is affirmed to the extent it holds unlawful the 2 challenged portions of the final rule, and vacated and remanded as to the remedy. So what they're saying is, knock it off. You can't make laws. You just enforce the laws. Only Congress makes the laws. Y'all are nonsense. You're clowns, and you need to be dismissed. So the Supreme Court will either decide on this or not. Yeehaw. So the second part is for the states, or at least one specific state that has already outlawed or banned so-called ghost guns, really anything that doesn't have a serial number on it, or any firearm that you have made or produced yourself. So let's look at it. Oregon, House Bill 2005. As of now, and this is through the Reload, this is where I'm getting this info from, House Bill 2005 took effect immediately upon Kotek's signature. So that's the governor of Oregon, Tina Kotek, though it will not be enforced until September 1st, 2024. Current owners of any unserialized guns or gun parts have until then to get a unique serial number from a federal firearms licensee. So yeah, this is seriously a big deal. This House Bill 2005 that really just got signed right in, and I'll leave a link to what I think of that. I did a video on that recently, and what that bill actually has in it, and what we can look forward to when that goes into action. And let's continue on. It says, after September of next year, selling or possessing an unserialized frame, receiver, or firearm will be a Class B violation, punishable by a fine for first offenses. The manufacture or sale of an undetectable 3D printed firearm will be a felony, while possession will be a misdemeanor. The bill makes Oregon the 13th state to outright ban or significantly restrict unserialized homemade firearms, and the second state to enact such a ban this year after Colorado.
So just like the ATF, these states are jumping on board with Biden's whole agenda with this. They see a tragedy, they see terrible things happen, and instead of looking for solid, positive solutions, they just try to take your guns away, and that's what they're doing. But it doesn't look like this is hopeless, because we have judges unanimously saying, hey, look, this is illegal. You're not going to do this to our citizens. And with that said, not a great update. I mean, it is a win in a sense, but there really shouldn't be a point to where we need to look forward to whether or not we get to retain our God-given rights or not. If you like this type of content, please hit the subscribe button. It would really help the channel. This is just a growing channel. I'm trying to get the news out as fast as possible. And with your help and subscription, doesn't cost you anything, I can make more videos like this. So do what's right and stay safe.